just waiting on Rachel to get back, and then I guess we can get a recap going.
Here's your recap. Did things.
Things did happen.
And stuff.
There was a fire. But I didn't start it.
I hate you so much. I have that song in my head. Thanks, Will.
You're welcome. Everything went as planned.
I can't.
I hope no one died.
Why would they
What,
do that?
last session?
I might have.
I don't know.
You've been killing people since last session?
Mm-hmm.
The NPCs, do they count?
How did you know, Almighty DM?
Curious.
Yes.
The evil laugh. Yo, y'all remember Curious Storage?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Spicy.
That's it? I love it.
I don't need those yet. So I'm assuming that you are puppeting Kisa?
I'm pretty sure. I was going to last session anyways.
Okay.
She already gave me the thumbs up saying what I was going to do was what she wanted to do, so.
Exactly. Whatever that screech was.
I have no idea what that was.
That was Evan.
Whoa.
Exactly, Evan. See, I knew I was right.
Daddy gave him a cookie.
Oh god.
Mean.
That just sounded like someone got thrown into a wall. The hell?
Closing the door.
Well, I mean, when you give children cookies, then they throw themselves into walls.
No, I don't mean like through himself. I mean like someone picked him up and literally threw him into a wall.
And it was like one of those really bad cuts of like a fake doll being thrown into the wall.
What kind of parents do you think we are?
From like a 90s movie.
Yes. Or better yet, that one zombie movie. The Chinese one taking place in Japan.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah.
terrible, great movie that I can't remember the name of. It was so
movie was
bad.
horrible.
It was
I
so
loved
bad.
Evan, leave it.
did that.
Maybe
I
blanket.
want to watch that now. You're a jerk.
I want to watch it too. I just don't remember the name of it.
Look it up. Alright, Google. Let's go.
Let's do the damn thing. I need to get a second monitor just so I can have my character sheets on there.
Oh my god, I think I found it.
What's it called?
Hold on. Wasn't it set like in a mall or something?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it a subway?
It was in a mall. Amara's after worry.
No, it's not Dawn of the Dead.
Okay, I think I am ready. If anybody wants to go ahead and start the recap for what went down.
From what I can remember, Ilon, Marsh, and Kisa finished killing off the two guards that had actually started walking towards the prison area. And that's kind of where we left. There were two guards. We killed the orc previously, and then last session we finished killing the cat folk. And then Marsh and Kisa started moving forward, and that's when a tiefling, the one that we encountered in the lounge, came around the corner and attacked Kisa, and they took him out. Marsh monitors the corner to defend Kisa's back, while she goes to look into the lab. Kisa attempted to get the scientists to be accommodating and utterly failed, and so she wound up having to put them to sleep, and that's where she left off. I don't remember what Ori was doing.
I was taking names. Take ass, kick names. That's what I was doing.
Taking ass and kicking
Yeah.
names.
Take names, kick ass. I had started the fire in the hallway. Almost laugh himself crazy. Shot at the mini box essentially. Then killed two little henchmen, and then did a lot of walking. That's the really short version of what I did.
And then Almera's doing something in the corner and no one knows what.
Yeah.
He's using that turret gun and that camera to his advantage is what he's doing.
It's laughing maniacally every now and then. It's fine. He's totally well adjusted. But that picks us up in combat, with Kisa being the next one up. And she has 2 people asleep in front of her in the room.
What she wants to do though is move forward and quick frisk them to see if she can find something of use on them. Key cards, any useful like ammunition, something like that.
Okay. Give me
Evan,
a second.
knock it off. Go watch your movie.
Oh, that was the name of it. You still there, Jess?
I'm here.
Okay. Give me a perception roll as Kisa. As you look this guy over, you see that he doesn't actually have much left on him.
Mm-hmm.
You see maybe like a silver or 2 in his pockets, but you don't see a key card or a badge or anything on this person.
Okay. She would leave the gold. Looking around the room, it's like, what's in here? Just 2 computers?
It looks to be a group of monitors, over... Oh, that's not what I clicked. I clicked that. It looks to be a group of monitors over on this wall. And it's a computer here, and this looks to be a, like, server bank.
Okay. I'm gonna have her try to go up to one of the computers and see if she can do anything with it. Like, is it in a language she understands? Or is it complicated to use?
Does she have anything that would be electrical background? Any kind of tool sets?
I don't think so.
Do you want to look? You want me to look?
It's like I don't see anything.
Okay.
Like, nothing jumps out at me.
That moment when you realize Kisa doesn't have a last name.
Last names are unimportant.
Yeah. Exactly.
Give me an investigation roll. Looking over the screen quickly, because she doesn't have much time to do this, still in a combat round. She rushes over, and she does see that this is actually in common, and there is text that is legible to her, but she doesn't really have time to inspect what's on there at the moment.
Okay.
If she wants to look into it further later, she can, but 6 seconds, 12 seconds, however you want to look at it.
Fine.
Anything else for her?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
Okay. What is he gonna do? What you can do. But over here. And okay. Ilon, you're up.
Shoot. I don't really know if there's anything I can do. Or just sit here and be cautious.
Just a reminder of what you were doing last week, because I do remember this. You were readying an action to fire on anything that Marsh shot at.
Thank
Oh,
you. I was
yeah.
looking for the term. I was just like, what is that term?
Right. Oh my god. I guess you could just continue to do that. Since like he doesn't really have anything else to do. Because you're then protect.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. That's a thing that I did not read properly. Yeah, because I'm bad at my job. Ilon, you actually notice, well, no. Give me a perception to see how well you're paying attention to things. Okay, never mind, actually.
Fun.
Okay, so that's all you're doing is readying that action?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. that anymore. Okay. Ilon and Marsh, you both see that the lizard man in the hallway beside the dead body actually like shakes awake and starts to stand up, looking around kind of confused. What was he using last time? Alright, Marsh, you're up.
Kind of feel bad for this. Yeah, gonna shoot the lizard folk.
Fuck. That is definitely a hit for some damage. So you see this guy stand up, and also Ilon take a shot. Because you're shooting at anything that Marsh shoots. Ilon?
Pew pew.
I'm sorry, what?
Take a shot.
C.
You're shooting at the lizard folk because Marsh turned around and shot at the lizard folk.
That makes sense.
That actually goes wide. You don't hit. Marsh, your shots ring out in the hall and you catch them twice in the arm. Not really expecting anybody to be behind you. Do you do anything else?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Don't forget to
The
subtract.
dude's I didn't say the dude's cornered. I already did, too. Subtracted the ammunition.
Okay. Same for you, Ilon. Don't forget to subtract your rounds.
Yeah.
But something that I did not notice before, and I'll tell y'all what's going on with that. The sleep spell only lasts a minute. And
Yeah.
he's been down for quite some time.
We talked about it last session, and you just let it slide because you
Yeah.
didn't want him to wake up middle of battle, but that's fine.
I forgot. But he's gonna get dispatched here in a second from the looks of it, so it's fine. I don't even think he has a weapon at the moment.
Nope.
Because I think
He's
Keith is
just-
running around with his javelin. Okay. He's clueless. He knows someone's there. Or give me a perception check.
Yep.
Okay. You hear this really clean because you're already in the vent system. It's still a little echoey because it's coming through the vents, but you do hear someone yell from what seems to be fairly close. You hear it both in the vents themselves and through the room. It sounds like it's coming from where the guy behind the door is. He's yelling out, "Get your ass over here. I don't give a fuck about that door. Get your ass over here. Someone's in this room."
Great. So he's still behind cover?
Let's see, how stupid is this guy? Pretty stupid. You see this guy open up the door and walk over to one of the pillars that supports the elevator, like rise and fall, and he starts to interact with it. Say that again?
What did you say?
He starts to interact with it.
Okay.
A couple seconds later, you hear the glaring that you heard earlier and the sound of gears moving. You're up.
That's pretty much the correct angle, right? This is pretty much the correct angle, so I should be able to see him. So I have a clear shot, right?
Yes. It's just, is your range correct? It's in disadvantage range, but I think. Wait, hold on. I might be wrong. What is the range on your pistol?
Open up, sorry. I don't know. Apparently have it.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna look.
Looking in the wrong place.
Okay, it's not there. Let me check something really quick.
Right.
Okay. Alright, I'll get that for you in a second.
Didn't write it down.
It's looking like 3120.
What is it?
3120. So, effective range 30. Anything after that up until 120 is disadvantage.
Um, I'm gonna go ahead and try to take a shot. Okay.
Okay, it's going to be a disadvantage.
Pew pew.
Jesus. Okay.
And it should be a sneak attack.
Actually, hold on.
Hiding?
Hold on. He doesn't know where you are. So... I think that actually cancels out, if I remember correctly. Give me 1 second to look that up again.
Yep.
Because I think it's like, if anything gives you advantage, you have advantage. But if anything takes it away, you stay where you were as normal. But he has no idea where you are. Is he just running in circles?
Yeah, because it's time to get ready for bed, and Ryan's like doing stuff to get ready for like to put him down. So he's just like going crazy and doing what he can before he has to sleep.
So making himself extra tired and he's not even aware of it.
It's one of those, like, you know, the end of the day is coming, and you're like, I gotta do all this stuff before I go to sleep. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
Feels.
I'm not seeing it. I'm making that call because I think that's how it works. So it still hits regardless because it's a you still get your sneak attack.
Yeah.
Alright.
So he takes 26 damage.
26 damage.
Huh?
26 damage. Yes.
Heck
You
yeah.
level your gun and aim as best you can, trying to make sure that this shot counts. You squeeze the trigger and you catch him in the shoulder, just around the pillar that he's standing in front of. He screams out in pain and like pokes his head to look around and try and figure out where you are again. He gets a vague idea of where you are, but anything else?
I'm gonna sneak. I guess I could hide? How is he looking? How is he looking?
He is looking bloodied. He's not looking happy. But you get the idea with if you hide here, you're not going to be very well hidden.
Well, can I move and then hide?
Because it's a bonus action kind of deal.
Alright, yeah, that... I already decided I wasn't going that way, but... No. I'm gonna sit here for a moment. Could I get... Sorry,
Okay. Anything else for you? Or you good?
I'm good.
Okay. Oh, I wish that had hit. Would
I'm
have
sure
been
Elmira
great.
is too.
Sad face. Okay, back to Kisa.
Okay, Kisa's gonna follow through with what she was doing before. She's gonna try to look at the computers real quick. 1 second, Will.
Okay.
Good night.
Okay. What Kisa's looking for is essentially like maybe she specifically what she asked for was if who's in control of the place or like people affiliated this operation. What I'd also maybe have her like look for is just like reference to the map of the facility, cameras, like something like that. To gauge like where people are at, where they might need to go.
How long is she gonna do that for? Like a couple rounds?
Yeah, 2 rounds at most.
Okay.
Like it's yeah.
Roll me an investigation.
There's your blankie.
Okay. Looking through it, in the short amount of time she has right now, she sees what appears to be a lot of technical documents. Like a lot of notes being taken, like it's various files and folders named subject, like 7453.
Mm-hmm.
No names or anything attached to it. Just small notes. Saying varying things like. Where is it? I can't remember the name. Small notes and headers and different things, mentioning a black beak. One of the subject processed, or in another one, Blackbeak said to reduce compound 6 but increased 12. Just varying notes referring to a black beak.
Okay.
But that's what she gets on this one. Next round, I'll do another investigation to see what else she pulls up.
Okay.
Orc. He's gonna continue being a dumb. But it worked last time.
Oh, shit.
It didn't work this time. And they're low-key panicking right now. Ilon, you're up.
Okay, so, I feel like I remember from last that, I think I'm wrong about this.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think Almir would, signal to Ilon and was just like, hey, need you over here or something. I remember that. For some reason, but he probably doesn't need my help.
He was saying that be prepared, I believe, because he's down to
Oh.
one turret.
Oh yeah,
It sounds right.
I remember that now. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm dumb.
And right now he's cussing because his turret's taking more hits. So there might be a fight on two fronts. We're not sure yet.
Oof. I think I'm gonna shoot the lizard boy.
Okay.
I don't want him alive. No, don't open that. My computer is very dumb.
Ooh, shit. First crit fail. Okay. Where is it?
Poor baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I just panic. Only emotional.
Okay. So, you poke your head around the corner. And
Check sabotage me.
you pull the trigger. You miss the first round. And, like, curse to yourself. But in the process of cursing to yourself, you accidentally squeeze the trigger again. And you fire another round, also missing. So you end up firing 2 shots instead of 1.
Why is that literally just just pain? Well, that's great. Now he knows where I am. He'll be okay.
Anything else?
I would say I might move to the side, to like the other side, but you can see me go over there, so. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Do this one up here first and get that out of the way. I mean, he's not doing anything. Never mind. Huh. Okay. Marsh, you see the lizard folk get his wits about him, like dodging the shots, or ducking from the shots coming from Ilon's direction. He looks over to Ilon, but then he sees you who hit him first, and deems you the more aggressive target, so he lunges towards you. Let's see. He doesn't have that. Yeah, okay. He rushes over towards you.
So seeing this, okay.
Hmm?
So seeing that, am I able to move at all?
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Only on your turn.
Okay.
Rushes over, shield raised. He goes for a shield bash. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
And when that connects, he goes for a bite. Does a 5? Doesn't. Okay. So he runs in and shield bashes you, and tries to knock you off your footing a little bit, and trying to get you before you can recover, he goes in for a bite and ends up catching a metal bit of your armor and ends up
Ow.
breaking one of his teeth, taking 3 damage. But he came in and bashed you for 6 bludgeoning and took a bit of damage on his own. You now have a lizard in your face.
How's he looking, by the way?
He's not looking bad, but he's not great. He's definitely been beat up a little bit.
But he's still got a little oomph in him.
Mm-hmm. He's still got some fight in him. He looks like he's he looks like he's wanting to grab at his jaw and like rub his jaw, but he kind of can't because he has to focus on you. Poke your head around the corner, and that did it. God damn it. Okay. Ilon, you hear from the back of the room, it's like, God damn it, they got the second one.
Ruh-roh, Rocky. Okay, thank you for that important bit of...
Marsh, you're up.
Am I able to use the gun in close range, or is that a disadvantage?
It's a disadvantage. You can still use it, it's just a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be that it would provoke an attack of opportunity, but now I just believe it's a disadvantage.
Okay.
Let me make Wait, what feat did you take? You took a feat, right? Crossbow expert? Didn't you take that?
I took something that that means that I can hit anything even under cover. I don't remember what it's called.
Sharpshooter, right?
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to find it, and I remember where it is.
Yeah, sharpshooter. Attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage. Ignore 1/2 and 3/4 cover. And you can do called shots. So you can take 5 off of your attack roll, or take a 5 penalty to your attack roll, but do 10 extra damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. I made him be a long distance shooter. Well,
gotta cross train, man. Yeah.
The shield, is it a metal shield or is it leather with spikes?
From what you can see, it's leather and spikes. You can't really tell what exactly it's made of, though. Looking at this guy, give me a nature, just to get a vibe for him.
The reason I'm asking is I'm wondering about, like, Ricochet, because he's right there in my face.
Pretty much is going to be a hit or miss unless you crit fail. So
that's reassuring.
Crit fails are special.
Yeah, you get so excited over them.
Just don't roll a 1. That's all you got to do.
Just don't roll a 1, Marsh. Okay.
And that actually still hits for a good chunk of damage. For flavor purposes, you level and just fire 2 shots like directly at this guy's shield, and it appears to go straight through it. Just bad section of shield for him, and he takes those. What looks to be in his arm, and he is not looking happy right now. Anything else?
Foot. Can I still step away like 5 foot, or no?
I believe you have that.
Even though it's difficult terrain. I'm standing in a bunch of bodies.
I believe you have that. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't see anything for it. So yeah, you can have your 5-foot step. I'll give you that.
Okay. Can I step here?
Not what I was expecting, but sure, yeah.
I don't really want to step out in the hallway.
And if you're trying to do that, I will consider that part of just your regular movement. Just your regular movement. Because I thought you were trying to back away from him to not get an opportunity attack. But if you're staying in as effective, which I consider effective anything in the square around, as long as you don't step out of that, you're good.
Okay.
Like, moving around in it, that's just combat. That's what I'm considering combat. Anything in this is combat.
Okay.
Anything out, that's an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Alright, so that's you?
Yep, that's me.
You used the hide option, yeah? Or
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Can't remember what that gives you. Roll me a stealth check, Ori.
Yeah.
You hear him call out, "God damn it, stop hiding and come out here and fight me."
Nope.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
And you see him looking around, revolver in hand, like just looking. Ori?
He's just standing there and looking?
Yeah.
Okay. If I dash, I would make noise, wouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't want to dash.
No.
Is there any way to double my movement speed? But stay quiet, stealthily?
A part of me wants to say no,
Okay.
but
I guess that makes sense, because if you're trying to move quick and quiet, you're going to be still moving at a reduced rate. Right?
that's the way it's supposed to work. You would move half your movement speed. So if you did, quote, dash while hiding, actually that will burn up all of your stuff. You won't be able to do anything. But
Right. I know that.
if you're trying to move quietly, yeah, it require your bonus dash and your regular movement to give you 30 if you're trying to move quiet. Like actual stealth action. If you're trying to do if you're trying to shoot this turn, then it would be your passive stealth. But you would get your full 60-foot movement plus the action.
I mean, I'm fine with taking this whole round with just moving. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As long as I'm quiet.
Okay.
Is that doable?
Yeah, you can do your action would be your stealth, and then your movement would be 30 foot officially.
So I can't go 60.
Unless you're using passive, and then if you want to do it passively, you can move 90, which is faster, but it's still your passive.
Okay. Well, I'll Would he be able to see in? Or is it too high up? If I'm here, sorry,
You're not 100% sure.
there. I'm not 100% sure.
But the way he's looking around, it looks like he's looking the wrong way. Somehow. His focus seems to be more over this way.
I'm gonna go ahead and move and just use my passive, which is 19.
Okay.
And I'm gonna there.
Alright, is that all you got?
Yeah.
Okay. He's not liking that at all.
Why not?
Bonus action dash. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Eilon, you see Almer rush over to the cage, like over there by you, and he aims his rifle back around the corner. It's like, we're probably gonna have some company here in a second.
Oh shoot. Just gives him a thumbs up, like very scared.
It's like, I got this. I think.
Maybe, possibly. Are we gonna be okay? I'm concerned.
What would even give you that idea?
No. Don't make me worry more for our boy.
Oh, I forgot to say this when it was my turn, Will. The smiling boy over is terrifying.
You say that it is terrifying?
Terrifying. You just see this smiling, no-face thing
Sitting in fire.
in the fire.
Speaking of, thank you.
Terrifying. Oh, god damn it.
I actually drew it and made it look like car on accident.
Terrifying.
I told you to miss that. I'll shut up. Goodbye.
Also, Smiling Boy is engulfed in fire right now.
Terrifying.
Indeed.
Who knew linoleum burned really well? Okay, shit got real.
Why can I see that?
Huh?
Like you did something and then I was able to see.
Because I believe you still have control of someone.
Oh, right.
Foxy, that laugh was so evil.
Do you think she was
What
innocent?
do you know?
Uh-huh.
Oh no! I mean, I was
She-
hoping.
She couldn't be married to Will if she was innocent.
Oh my god.
You just dragged
What?
Will into this. Wow.
Jesus fucking Christ, Almere.
Man!
Who did he shoot? The people at the door?
Fucking shit. Okay.
They had no idea.
Just fucking wrecked that guy. God damn. Cause fuck his life.
He has no family.
Oh my god, the fire! I didn't even see the fire.
You couldn't see the fire.
I know, because it was out of review. That's hilarious. You put that multi of cocktail to good use. I am so proud.
Did he though?
I don't know. Things are burning. You did a good job.
You're fucked.
What? It wasn't me.
All I'm gonna say is don't die.
Hey, I created a diversion.
Still?
It's more like you
I
tried
did
before,
my
isn't it,
job.
right?
No.
Ori, as you're sitting in your little spot, you hear footsteps rush around, like running into the area, knowing that guy was sitting in one spot. You now get the feeling and can kind of see around the corner that there are two people in the room now. The guy you were shooting at and the person he appeared to be talking to before.
Okay.
He runs into the room and is like, "What you got, boss? What's going on? Where is this guy?" He seems to be holding a pistol, just like looking around, like in the same area where the big guy was. So both of them are looking over here.
We here.
Kisa, still doing in
Yeah.
snooping?
Keep on. One more round. Still looking.
Okay.
So, investigation. Am I right?
Yes. Okay. Doing a little more digging. She finds what looks to be like a messenger program. And in one of the conversations, it seems to be two different people talking, saying that Quake doesn't seem to be happy with the way that Blackbeak is taking things. I don't know how much longer this is going to last, but hear why it works. So, anything else from Kisa?
No. Well, is there something she can do to like disable the computers like real quick, or is that going to take a good bit of time? Because she knows these people are going to wake up soon. If she can,
I mean, you can disable them really easily.
I mean, like short of like just pulling it out of the wall, you know, like.
Oh, there are...
You could shoot it.
Yeah, there are much easier ways. She does... I think she did steal that guy's gun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did.
Or did she leave it?
Which guy?
Wait, no, she gave it to Marsh.
Yeah, Marsh has a gun.
Yeah, she took the tiefling's
Also-
gun.
She took
I'm a
the
little surprised you were able to get anything off of the computer, considering I took the hard drive.
You
we
took
don't really know
one
that.
of them.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, we really don't know that. That's why I was like having her go through. That's why I didn't tell
Right.
Kate actually what yeah. I was like, "This is your opportunity. What do you do?" And she's like, "I'm gonna snoop around a little bit." Okay. Oh, she's got a mace. Can she just bash
I
it?
mean,
Yeah?
All right, breaking shit.
Which one are you breaking?
There you go.
Which one are you going
One
for?
that you buy. Well, does one seem more important than the other? I'm sure the bigger one, maybe.
You got the terminal, the small one over here in the corner, and then you got like this one here, which is also a terminal, and then the server.
every nerd cringes at this episode.
I know, right?
I don't want to listen to this. Like, I'm just picturing smashing a whole bunch of computers, like, stations with a mace, and my heart, it hurt.
I don't think that that's done right.
What?
Her mace.
You're welcome to look at it.
It did 3 damage, and it had
doesn't have
no
any
roll.
damage. That's why. What's the damage dice for me? Do you know
Is she
offhand?
even proficient with that?
I think she picked it up from the lizard.
She's a sorcerer. Give me a second.
She didn't write anything in here.
Okay, so no proficiency.
It's just like swinging a bat, right? And you're gonna break stuff with it.
God. You're making me cringe. Stop it. Ah!
I feel bad for these scientists when they wake up. They're
Yeah.
gonna be useless.
Well, I mean, that fire is kind of raging, so... Not only that, but, I mean, yeah, you can smash it, but... In theory, I mean... Sometimes parts can still be salvaged. So... I don't know. You could do it. It would definitely take them out of commission.
For a little while.
Okay, she can one hand or two hand swing it. Two hand
She's
is
too in the face.
a D8.
You said it's a D8? Oh,
Yep, everything's done.
okay.
So re-roll that. We'll take the first hit. Oh Jesus!
She has no strength, right? Is that
Oh my God!
I think she has a 0 in strength, so it's not adding anything. Oh,
No,
she has
it's
a
negative. She has a negative strength.
Oh, she's got these weedy arms. It's hilarious.
So she like
I'm gonna wreck it.
she has a very easy target to hit. She's like, I got this. She pulls the mace up and grabs it with both hands and like takes this running swing at the server unit. And she hits it, and the only thing that breaks is just the facial on it. It doesn't do any actual damage to the unit, but she broke part of the facial on it.
She tried. Oh my gosh. Bless her little heart. God.
I thought she was gonna be so proud of me. Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Oh, I wish she was here for that.
I know.
Fucking -1 strength.
I'm like seriously crying. I'm laughing so hard.
God damn it. She can actually do no damage. It's possible for her to do no damage.
But to say,
How much HP does the computer have? 3?
A lot.
okay, remember how you have the I can't think of the term, the dice where you can re-roll your dice?
Inspiration?
Oh,
Yeah, inspiration. Could we use that for damage specifically?
Only D20s, unfortunately.
Damn.
Oh
Okay.
shit, I forgot to mention that.
Right.
Eilon, because it's not your turn yet.
Yeah.
Did you want to burn your inspiration to not waste a round?
Whoa. Sure.
I mean, you don't have to, basically. Like, you could have turned that into a potential hit. But it's not something that you have to do.
But you could also get inspiration back fairly easily.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. Why not? That could be
It is
kinda
your
nice.
decision.
Mm-hmm.
Yours alone.
And I forgot to mention it back when it happened, because, yeah.
That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Okay, reroll.
Yeah!
Reroll an attack for me then. Before you do anything with your ammo, reroll an attack.
Reroll. Where's Kaplow?
Yeah!
Woo!
Okay. So, rewinding things a little bit. Marsh. Okay, we'll reset this a little bit. So, Eilon, give yourself a round of ammunition back.
Yes, sir.
Eilon, you poke your head around the corner, and you shoot this lizard folk as he turns his back on you and starts charging towards Marsh. And yeah, he runs over towards Marsh. You shoot him in the back. You get him in like the thigh as he's running, which caused him to shield bash Marsh like he did, but aided in him missing and breaking that tooth on the bite. Marsh, when you turned and shot, him being off balance like he was, you actually delivered the kill shot.
Okay, cool.
So you actually have your free movement if that's what you want.
If I recall correctly, Almer hadn't moved yet, so I don't really know what's going on in the other room.
Correct.
Yeah, so I can't do anything.
Okay, you're not doing anything?
Yeah, the most he would do is retake a position to keep watch.
Okay. After your turn was up, Almer moved, did his thing. Give me a perception, Marsh.
Why did they pick such similar names for Marsh and Marcy? Seriously.
Because they're fucking twins.
Yeah, that's the point, but still. You said perception, right?
Yes. Okay, you didn't hear anything from the room.
Okay.
His choices are very limited here. Okay. So he runs in the room, picking up his gun as he goes by. I think both of them have +3. No, they don't. +5. Okay, adding 2 to this. This is a shot from the orc. So it's 16. Definitely doesn't hit. Okay. Ilon, you hear and vaguely kind of see a large green person run in, stop at the door for a second, and then they jump to the side, and they try to quickly fire a shot at Almere, but you hear it ping off of the bars of the cell.
Oh no.
Marsh, give me another perception, please. You do faintly hear, Marsh, through the glaring of the horn, the sirens, and just the general ruckus of what's going on. You do hear the report of a different firearm being fired, coming from inside the room.
Bummer.
Ilon, you're up.
Stacy Moore. Would my shots be able to reach the...
You would have to move. Like, all of this through here is cover, so it's making your shot more difficult. So you would have to move so that you have a better line of sight and be within range. But you can do broken movement. You can move to one spot and then move back out, so you don't have to be exposed.
That might be good. Is there any negative repercussions from that?
Mm-mm. Like, you can come to here or whatever. Shoot your shot and then go back if that's what you choose to do, or even poke behind Almera.
I think I'd like to go to the left of there. So
just move yourself over there so I know where you're shooting from.
C,
Okay.
and then I shoot.
That is actually a miss. You run out, attempt to fire at this guy. Just didn't line your shot up well enough before you pulled the trigger, and it just whizzes past his head.
Fun. Well, shoot. And I can move back, right?
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I believe I'm good.
Okay. He doesn't like any of this. That's 25 there. That's 30. Okay, as you run back into cover, you see another green figure run into the room and bolsters down behind a shield. He got fucking wrecked. Alright, Marsh, you're up. You have heard multiple shots come from inside the room.
Out of curiosity, the cells that these prisoners are in, I assume that they were like sealing the floor, kind of just bars. Are they not?
They are.
Can I do two? To like try to communicate to two separate people? Because it'd be like communicate to Elmer and move and try to yell something at Kisa.
I was muted.
Okay, I was just like, did you hear me? All right.
I heard you. I answered to no one. You can still talk in combat. Speaking is just a free action. Like, you get, quote, 6 seconds of chatter, basically. So, you can call out to multiple people. Like,
Okay, because
Yeah.
I want to call to Elmer and just tell him to pull back, considering the hallway's open and prisoners aren't there. And then yell down to Kisa that it's getting hot in here. Where are you? Can I see anything down the hallway, by the way?
you can go ahead and move 1 block over and peek, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that you can see is what you see. Okay.
Okay. But otherwise, I'm still holding an action for like enemies that approach to retaliate with gunfire.
Okay. Presumably you're gonna hear Almera yell from inside the room, noted, and then a couple more shots.
Mm-hmm. Figured his elf ears would pick that up.
So anything else other than a ready action and
Mm-mm.
you didn't move. Yeah, no, you stepped back. Okay.
I did. But he moved back to the corner.
Okay.
Actually, I want him up here. Okay.
Alright. Okay, he's getting pissed. Okay. Ori.
Hello.
Ori, some shit.
What'd you say?
Do some shit. That's more havoc.
Inside the vent, you hear the guy yell out and say, "Alright, since you're not coming out, I guess I just gotta start shooting shit then." So,
No.
he reaches, or just points his gun out somewhere away from him and just starts firing in that direction. But he's not firing your way, so you're fine. But you do hear a fairly massive shot ring through the vent system.
Good thing he's like the boss of this little troop, right? Imagine trying to explain why you're just shooting shit.
Ori?
I'm gonna cover my ears for a moment. 'Cause ow!
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna move forward 1. and I should be able to, right?
You should be able to what?
See him.
Yes.
And poor little Ori's whiskers are twitching, and he's very nervous, and everything is starting to kind of get to him.
He did so good, though.
I actually feel bad now.
We just threw the poor farm mouse into the fire, quite literally.
He's been on other jobs.
Uh-huh.
Not like this.
Not like this.
This is for some pretty intense shit.
Yeah. And I'm gonna shoot him again. And hope it works.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I love everything about this.
Fuck that guy in particular.
Literally. How do you want to do it?
I'm trying to shoot him in the back of the head.
Okay. So, as he is yelling out just random obscenities and preparing to shoot another shot in a random direction, you line this shot up, and like you said, timidly, your whiskers twitch, and then just he says something, and it just rubs you the wrong way. You pull the trigger, and you get him in the back of the head. You see a couple fragments come out the other side, and then he just falls over. And the guy beside him actually jumps in fear. He's like, the fuck? And he looks fucking terrified.
Good. He shook.
And I'm trying to remember the term that I'm looking for. He's frightened, but mechanically that doesn't work.
Right, he,
So he is stunned. We'll say he's stunned for a round.
Right, but it's like that one move in Pokemon. Or...
He's paralyzed with fear, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's what it is, but the way that frightened works is you have disadvantage on attacks and stuff if you can see the thing. It can't see you, so it doesn't know what it's afraid of. So, for intents and purposes, he's stunned.
Okay.
Like, if he actually saw you just, like, blow this guy's fucking head off, then, yeah, he would be frightened of you. Even though you are a small mouse. But
Right.
he doesn't know where you are, so he's stunned.
Okay.
So he cannot act his next turn.
Okay.
Or you'll be here soloing an entire fucking room.
I know. Ori's so cool.
But
Don't worry,
you
I'm
still
gonna
have
give him
movement.
The pity.
Movement.
Mm-hmm. Because you only took 5 foot over.
Yeah. I'm gonna move 5 more to the side.
Okay.
Not that. Wait. Can I hide?
Uh,
Yeah.
That's the thing. Can I do that?
Yeah, roll stealth.
Oh, fail me now, Ori!
Okay.
woo.
Good boy. Hell yeah.
You do still hear the grinding of gears as the elevator lowers. And something else you notice is that the fire doesn't seem to be spreading as far into this room. Doesn't seem that the floor wants to burn as easily as the hallway does.
That's interesting. Why? I'm not gonna look too far into it right now, but I wonder why.
Meta, this room is concrete. The other room had stuff that could burn.
Ah! Well, I threw my Molotov at the right place.
Almir, pick your target. Who are you shooting?
That dude.
Okay. And this is at disadvantage. Unfortunately. Still hits, I'm sure. Yes. He takes those shots through the shield and he goes down. Ilon, go ahead and get out. I'll cover you.
Oh.
And that's what he says to you for your turn.
Yeet.
Bandit. The one up there by Ori can't do anything, and this one just saw him get annihilated. Actually, yeah, he's probably paralyzed also. Yeah, they can't do anything. Kisa.
Okay. I'm so mad she didn't do any damage to that damn thing.
That was hilarious.
It was fantastic. Oh my god. So, even though she probably wants to take another swing at it, she's not gonna waste the time. She's gonna run back into the hallway.
Just pour water on it.
Oh
I
my
don't know if
God.
she has anything like that. Let me see real quick.
Does it have a water skin?
I don't think she has one yet.
Did one of the techs have a coffee or something?
That's even worse.
I know. Right?
Using their own shit against
Why am
them.
I giving like inspiration? Like I'm
So-
sitting over here.
So, Bill, is there coffee?
Still giving inspiration.
She does
for
have a
how to
camelback.
destroy these things.
She does have a camelback.
Yeah, she does.
If she wants to open up her camelback and toss it on there, she's welcome to try.
Yeah, she's gonna do it.
Okay. That is some bullshit electrically. So roll me 3d10. Because I'm gonna treat that as an inflict wounds, because water and electricity, that's some bullshit. So Kisa opens up her camelback and like stands a couple feet back and just like splooshes it a couple times, like until the contents of it are emptied. At the server, hitting the top of it and like cascading it down so it gets all over everything as best she can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And it runs for a couple seconds longer, and then you just see a very like fine smoke start coming out of the top of it, and you get the lovely smell that everyone loves to smell.
Ah.
But the lights on the front start blinking out, and it looks like it's dying slowly.
You didn't have to add that.
Yeah.
I
Had
know
to.
exactly what smell it is.
Mm-hmm. It's the best smell.
No.
It's a very expensive smell.
It is
Yeah.
a very expensive smell. It's almost akin
it-
to, like, your car is about to break down smell.
Mm-hmm.
Kisa obviously has this big grin of satisfaction as she recollects her camelback and proceeds down the hallway again.
And then proceeds to Leo DiCaprio walk out of the room. Because it's fucking Kisa.
Oh my god! I hate you! Hold on!
Are you looking for it?
Yeah!
Please do,
I
because I'm
am.
curious what this walk entails now.
See if I can find a good gif of it. Or an image or something.
I got the image. I'm trying to see if I can find a GIF.
I don't know if there is a gif. It is a good image though.
Oh my god, that works, I guess. It's not what I wanted, but it works.
I gotta put it in chat.
Working on it.
Just strolls out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lovely. In all honesty, though, she would probably, like, jog. So that she can, like, meet up with Marsh. Kate's gonna be so, like, sad that she missed all this.
Okay. I just saw her message, so hopefully she can
Yeah.
make it so she can get at least filled in on what went down. But work. He can't push back, so he can only go forward, and he hates everything about going forward. Okay. He doesn't like that this little pistol that he picked up off of his body's not doing anything. So he tosses that aside, and he pulls his great axe, and he starts charging towards Almer. and takes a swing. Wow, okay. Seeing this coming, Almer raises his rifle and just uses it to block the great axe's swing and pushes the guy back a little bit.
Like a beast.
I think I learned something today.
What's that?
Almer's ass.
Did you doubt this at all?
I mean, I didn't think he was on this level, but
I didn't
No, he
either,
is.
but he is, and that's where we're at apparently.
I do like Almer quite a bit.
I
He's
always
badass. He steps it up when he has to.
Yeah.
Yes.
He grudgingly does it.
I kind of wish it was his turn next because I had have something that I want to do, but I can't because I got to see how things play out. But yeah, the orc did his thing. Eilon, you see a orc in Almer's face. Like they're the best way I can put it is have you ever played Gears of War at all?
No.
Fuck. Okay. They are in a duel basically. Almer with his rifle, like blocking this great axe, and the orc, like using his strength to try and push down on the axe and eventually cut him. But looks like Almer's got him beat right now. They're not grappled, but they're just fighting it out.
I think
Move.
I'm not good at this. I want to shoot him.
Then you can.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Nothing stopping you from shooting.
Wait, do you think? Okay, could I move like to that panel thing behind the door and then shoot? Like cover. I don't know.
It would be to your benefit to shoot from where you are and then move than to move and then shoot. Because if you
That
move
makes-
and then shoot and you critically fail, you're shooting past Almer.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay here. Like, don't kill who I'm trying to protect.
I mean, you can still move after you shoot. I'm just saying that if you shoot first and then move, you're less likely to injure him if something were to go wrong.
Yeah.
It's not impossible, but you're less likely.
Yeah. I better not hit him. Okay. Kaboom.
Okay, it's just a standard miss.
Nice.
Actually succumbing to the real life panic that you were just doing just now, not wanting to shoot Almer, you aim a little wide in the hope that you'll wing the orc. And you wing him, but you don't really hit him. You don't get any, you like graze his armor.
Isla, please, baby.
Any movement for you?
That good?
Okay.
I can't see now.
This is a really intense battle, though. Keep that in mind, Rachel. Like, Ailano, it makes very logical that he would freak out. There's
Yes.
bullets flying everywhere, and there's a big orc in his face.
You're right. Still spooky though.
These fuckers are both dead. Okay. Marsh, you see Eilon rush out of the room. You saw a muzzle flash from inside the room and then you ran out.
Marsh would direct Kisa to watch the hallway to make sure they don't get surrounded.
As they're standing in bodies.
Pretty much. I know, right? Shit, I can't see anything. Remind me about this doorway. Like, is there a ledge right here? Or is that just not so much?
That side is kind of flush with the wall, the way it's made.
Okay.
The door.
It's just where Eilon's standing is the...
Yeah, that's
the wall.
That's the ledge side. Like, it's not enough of a ledge to be cover, if that's what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thinking logically, if March were to approach the door, would he impede Elmer's, like, retreat? Like, I know we have, like, the excuse me thing, but, you know, in the heat of battle.
Where are you planning on being, like, right next to Eilon?
Pretty much. I think that's the only place I can really go to see what's going on inside the prison room. Like, because if I move, like, here, I can't see anything.
You wouldn't willingly block out your teammate unless you're telling me that I'm willingly blocking out my teammate, and then it would be difficult terrain. So I will excuse this is still the excuse me, pardon me rule.
Okay. It's I just want to help cover Elmer is really what it is. I don't know what's going on in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So if I got that okay, that is exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, so you're just going to dash over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's your turn. Did you have anything else?
Say, can I attack?
No.
I was wondering, I was like...
That was yours, because you had the 20 feet here, because difficult. Just
that's right.
Getting out. And then it was 30 to here, and that's your dash.
I'm just going to hold back right here, then.
Okay.
I forget about the difficult terrain. Okay, you said this was 20, so this would be about 30...
That right there is where you're 30, is where I counted it up to before.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay right there. And I can't hold an action, right?
You can ready an action to fire at anybody, basically.
Anybody pursuing Elmer, I plan on shooting, like an enemy.
Okay. Alright. He is fucking dead. Ori.
Hi.
You are in the vents, and you see a very stunned humanoid, because I don't want to put a thing to him, he's going to be dead in a second anyway. You see a very stunned humanoid staring at a bleeding corpse.
Gross.
Very.
Well, he's gonna be even more terrified in a moment, because I'm gonna shoot down at him. I move over and take a deep breath and shoot back of his head if I can get it. Probably shouldn't have called that hat, huh?
I'm not accepting it.
Okay,
I know what you're
thank
getting
you.
at.
Go.
It's so easy to get caught up in the moment.
I think I've screwed up.
I'm not seeing anything on my side.
No, hold on. I've screwed up. 2 shots. I have 1 shot left. I believe.
You took You've only taken 2 this round, or this game. So yeah, you're
so I
good.
have 1 shot left.
Mm-hmm. So, you level your pistol on this guy who's just like, what the fuck? Like, just staring at his once boss on the ground. And you just level it on him, pull the trigger, and he goes down.
Yeah. Or we'll kind of shuffle to the side and just sort of sit there slumped against the side of the yeah. He's not even gonna reload. He's just gonna sit there for a moment and
Poor baby.
everything's gonna kind of sink in.
I know. Poor baby.
Like, kind of take a breather sort of thing. But, yeah, there you go. He just needs a moment.
See what you're doing to him, Will?
I do, because you're about to see the inverse of what's going on the other side. Oh, it's not as cool. Damn it. Oh well, it's whatever. So, Almer and this orc, like, grappled in ridiculously close range. Almer, like, kicks off of this orc, effectively disengaging from the orc, steps back, yeah, like, drops his pistol, or not his pistol, drops his rifle, but sling, so drops his rifle, pulls his pistol from his holster, and just for flavor fires 2 shots at this guy, because I'm pretty sure this is gonna hit. Yeah. Like, basically kicks off of this guy and just straight John Wicks him, because I'm pretty sure that he's dead. He kicks off of this guy, steps back, says some, like, quip, and then just blows this guy away. Because Almer is extra as a motherfucker.
Yeah?
Yeah, he is. Motherfucker has a custom-built bathroom in his apartment.
I'm not surprised.
For flavor, he actually did fire 2 shots, so fuck it.
He what?
His pistol's empty, he fired 2 shots.
Oh.
So, like, smoking gun open. Just extra as a motherfucker.
Extra as a motherfucker. Oh my god.
And then he calls out to Marsh and Nylon and anyone who can hear. I think there's one more. He hasn't come in yet. Which he peeks his head around the corner and he sees the orc go down.
That's right, go defend your buddy.
Everybody but Ori, give me perception checks. I don't need one from Almera because I know he can hear it. Okay, so you all hear from inside the room. Somebody calls out. Is like, "Oi, I fucking surrender. I can't do this shit. I didn't sign up for this." It's like, I'm tossing down my gun. I'm coming out. Please don't shoot me. But he fucking surrenders.
That would be me in any situation that involves conflict, even if it's just like a shouting match. I don't care. I would. No. I'm not doing that.
So, Marsh, since you're the technically most senior person here, what's your call on this?
Is this a Skyrim moment, Will?
Hmm?
I yield! Gets up and fights again.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm picturing, honestly. Is Marsh able to, like, move forward, or, like, am I just gonna, like, I'm willing to give him the chance, but, like, how obvious, like, does he put the gun down? Does he have his hands behind his head, you know?
Like, not gonna lie though, like, for Skyrim, I for a half a second, in my heart, believed that they were real. And then
For the first time, and then thereafter you just kill everybody, including the kids, right?
If you can, yes.
Yeah, and then I get wise and remember, this is Skyrim.
Everyone must die.
Everyone die.
Especially the knights in Markarth. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Or the guard, I guess, but yes.
All of them fuckers gotta go.
All of them.
Markarth is so pretty!
Fuck everyone
so-
in Markarth, though.
I mean, you're right, but...
The best part is getting so strong and then just going there and killing everything. They eventually become scared of you and stop attacking.
It's so pretty there, though!
It is pretty. It's just so fucking corrupt.
Yeah.
You're welcome to give me an insight if you're trying to judge his character, though. You don't know, man. It's a lot of shit going on, man. You can't tell. But for intents and purposes, we are out of initiative. Because for the time being, there's no one interacting with anything but y'all and this one guy.
Okay. Woohoo!
You still have all of the sirens going, or you still hear the elevator coming down, which around this point it's actually getting to the bottom.
Can I tell if anybody's on it?
You don't see it. Get the fuck out of here.
Can we hear the elevator coming down through all the ruckus?
You did
You know
hear
what?
the extra siren. But Ori, you saw it before. So when you see it coming back down, you see that some of the stuff is gone, and as best you can tell, there's no one on it.
Okay.
You see that some of the stuff has been taken off, but it doesn't look like it was completely unloaded.
Okay. Are there boxes that need to go back up?
You actually don't see any boxes in this area.
No shipping crate, nothing that needs...
Not in this area, no. You haven't seen
Is it
anything
like-
other than vehicles in this area.
Alright. I don't like. I know we're not in initiative, but So am I free to move around?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I would like come over here to this vent and try to hopefully rappel down on the bikes.
Okay. Just give me a acrobatics just to make sure nothing goes wrong. Yeah, you hook your grappling hook up to it and you like wedge it in there good before you even like put weight on it. And you were able to like shimmy down the rope and get your grappling hook back.
I'm gonna hide behind one of the bikes because I'm falling off it probably, unless it's a dirt bike, probably not.
It looks to be one of the snowmobiles that y'all saw earlier.
Oh, okay, that should hide. Because I don't know if everyone's dead. I assume that everyone's dead. Am I able to see into this section?
You can see a little bit in there. When that second guy came out, he left the door open.
Yeah.
You can see in there a little bit. What you see in there, it looks like a rougher tooled like tunnel area. It looks like it's more of a vehicle passage than anything else.
Wait, could I have, like, gone through the vents right here? Like, over there?
Yes, because I'm an idiot. I forgot they connected.
Oh. I wish I'd known that. I would have stayed in the vents.
Sorry. If you want to retract that, you can.
Yeah, let's retract that, go back up into the vents, and then head out that way.
Yeah, because I forget that you can't see things.
Yeah.
But you would be here, and you would actually see that there's a vent way that leads over.
Okay. I want to keep following that vent. Does it look like anything's been traveling through here?
It looks like the rest of them when you first went through is some like cobwebs and stuff in the corners, but it looks fairly clean.
Well, other does.
Right.
Right. So, time to do more dusting or resize. I'm gonna take a moment, since these are the large ones, and reload my weapon.
Okay. Don't forget to subtract from your inventory's ammo too.
Okay.
Eilon, you've used a total of 10 shots. So don't forget to subtract that from your overall ammo on your inventory page.
I mean, the first time I had to reload, I subtracted all 6 of those.
Okay, so you did do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until I like have to reload again.
Okay.
Oh,
Because I know you did it on your token. I saw that happen. I was just making sure that you did it on your inventory page too.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm reloaded.
Alright, so what is the other group doing? The other guy said that he's gonna surrender, and he's kind of waiting on a reply before he just pokes his head out because he doesn't want to get shot instantly.
Tell him to keep the gun away. Like, Marsha's willing to give him the opportunity, but still on edge.
Okay, give me 1 second, sorry. Something on my side that I need to do. You said you are willing to give him a chance? Told him to kick it
Willing?
in?
Yeah.
He, like, as you're saying this, Almer, like, peeks around the corner. And he says, like, adding to what you said, he says, hold the gun so I can see it and drop the clip.
Mm.
And then toss the gun in. So, the guy, like, reaches around, like, ejects the clip, and then just tosses the gun in.
That's a good point.
Almer's got it trained on him.
Okay. I guess, like, regular procedure, hands behind your heads and proceed in. See.
Alright, so the guy starts to slowly, like, make his way in.
Marsh would move to meet the guy, so, like, to tie his hands behind behind his back. Any description about the guy?
Let's see.
Fine, well, I'm gonna put you back to work.
Hmm?
I'm gonna put you back to work. Are any of the cells actually open, like the empty ones?
No.
Mm.
Just give me a character generator. Why? Why are you being slow? Yeah, just make it simple. It's a human male. He looks to be fairly young.
Like 20s?
Probably like no older than his 30s. Like he's not an old man.
Okay. Does he have the symbol of the black hand on his wrist as I'm tying his hands behind his back?
If you are checking under things to see if he does actually have it, you do eventually pull back his sleeve and you do see that he has the tattoo.
Okay.
Where did you meet him? 'Cause you said you were going to meet him.
Walk towards him. I don't know. It's like halfway, I guess.
So when he gets to here is where you're gonna meet him at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You read my train of thought there. Okay. Proceed. No older than 30s, humanoid, well armored.
Not particularly well armored. It looks like he's just wearing some simple, like, body armor, i.e. leather. Doesn't look to be, like, particularly well versed in things. But as you step around the corner to see him, like, approaching, you actually do look over his shoulder and you see just the carnage that Almer has laid waste to in the hallway back there. You see the two bodies, the orc obviously, the fire slowly spreading down the hallway, and the faint image of a smiling no-face in the fire.
Oh my god!
Creepy.
Right?
because in my head, Ori has been casting that repeatedly over and over and over.
Maybe.
Until you say otherwise, he has been.
Yeah.
But, you start, securing him, and just give me a survival, just to see how well you tie him.
Come on, Marsh, don't fail me, dude.
Now I'm thinking of like Fear, where the like
Oy.
trailer for
He
Fear.
needs to take some survival training, seriously. He always fucks up when he ties somebody up.
You know what? Give me a history. Okay. Give me a D100.
Hey Heather, it's a no-face what? It's just a no-face figure in the fire, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was just the no-face, was it a figure of a person, was it, you know?
It's a figure of a person. It's just a humanoid person, no face. No real features.
Okay.
Alright. So, military background, Marsh. I'm helping you out here. In intense situations, you have used in the past, and you have seen be used in the past, the zip tie handcuffs. And thinking ahead, but not really remembering it until just this moment, you did acquire a few of those, we'll say 3 of those, before you left headquarters, and just stuffed them in the bottom of your bag. So you're able to grab these zip tie handcuffs from your bag and tie them up with that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because I forgot they were a thing until just now.
Aw.
They're
That's
very
a good point. I never thought about them.
they're very neat, actually.
Zip ties are awesome.
They are.
There's so many things you could use it for.
But you have this guy restrained.
Wait, did you restrain him behind the back or in the front?
Yeah, in the back.
Okay. Good to know. But you have this guy restrained, and you see a fire raging and making its way towards you, slowly.
Sorry.
Actually, you're faster than that. I'm thinking about it. It's moving pretty cool.
Sorry.
Almera kind of, once you like start getting him zip tied up, Almera rushes over to the door and goes ahead and gets the door shut.
Good man, because that's what I was gonna ask. Can you close that so like it doesn't come in here? Seriously.
Yeah. Hopefully the floor's concrete in there with you guys.
It's a pretty good metal door. It should be fine.
Okay.
It should be fine. It kind of kicks the thug's foot out of the way so the door can close. It's fine. You didn't need that loot anyway.
Sorry. Well, gold doesn't really. Well, I guess it might melt.
Do you really want to dig through the Half-Life body?
Only with a really long stack.
I'm gonna bounce over to Ori for a bit.
Okay.
Fine.
Ori, what's going on, man? It's been a couple
I'm
minutes
trying my
since
best
you've
not.
regained your wits about you, I guess.
I have. I've reloaded my mind and reloaded my gun, and I'm ready to move forward and dust all of these vents. I'm gonna send them a bill later. Alright. So, yeah, I am going to move forward, though.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how far I go.
We're not an initiative. Do
I'm
we
gonna stop
want?
here.
Do we want this open to the public?
Oh shit! I have this option again.
If you want it to be.
Yeah, let's do it open.
Okay.
Okay. Do I see anything this way?
Give me a perception. Okay, yeah.
Shit.
Looking out and about, do you see this, I want to say dark. Give me a second. No, not dark. You see this well-lit tunnel. That looks like it's used for some type of, like, transport tunnel, be it either vehicle or just materials. It looks fairly well traveled. There's like a path that has been ground out, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Looking around in this area, you immediately home in on a droplet of, well, not a droplet, basically smear of blood that's making its way around the corner, going towards the back wall. Right
That's not
here.
ominous.
Maybe it's just jelly or ketchup. Maybe the
syrup.
lunchroom's just around the corner.
Corn syrup, chocolate syrup.
Who knows?
Total.
But you can see looking around and that the vent section looks like it's going to decrease in size a little further up. You can see where the tubing gets smaller.
Or he's gonna sigh at that. And his whiskers, like, bristle a little bit. But, shall keep going. Hopefully he'll find the server room. So, keep going a little bit more.
Okay.
And then, keep going a little bit more.
And it gets to the small section. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
And then, hold on, I gotta do this, because important. Very important. And gotta remember how to do this. That's not what I asked for. Thank you.
I'm curious what you're trying to do now. Also, is everyone okay to continue now that we're in a somewhat slow section?
Not for much longer, but for the time being.
Oh my god.
Ready?
What is in its
I'd
mouth?
like to keep going.
It's a carrot, it looks like. Maybe?
I don't know, it might be a chew stick.
It looks so happy.
Oh yeah. I like how his pouches are completely full of, like, food.
There's
So-
this one thing
Good.
I'm sorry. Just one thing that I tried at Dollar General, and it was like these really skinny, like almost French fries. They're like these really hard French fry kind of thing.
The potato sticks?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
They're
Dang.
good and terrible at the same time.
I know.
You get that one that's burnt.
Mm.
It ruins the whole bag from that point on.
Because you just get that taste in your mouth.
You can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ori.
Hi.
When you get to this part, you feel the temperature slightly drop a little bit in this section. It just seems like you're not in the quote controlled environment of the habitat anymore. The last thing you're able to see when you're in this section is that your vent sections are starting to go into a wall. But it raises a little bit, like the slope of the vent raises a little. And it gets pretty dark because you are blocking all of your last bit of light from this point forward. So unless you have something to light your way, you're pretty much in complete darkness at this point. But you cross over, and you get put into this void of no man's land. So I'm gonna assume that you continue on to your destination. You go here, you go there. You get put back over here. Do you see where you are?
Yeah.
Okay. And you get to explore that no man's land a little bit.
Okay. I don't see any light whatsoever.
You see a little bit of light coming from this block here.
Oh, from over here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess let's head toward the light.
Can you move? Or... Oh, shit, sorry.
Sure. Right here, you said?
Mm-hmm. You have a vent opening that looks like this. Can you see in the room at all?
No.
Okay. It looks like this. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see into a little room that's just a little, like, ante-room. Looks like someone has fashioned some, like, coat hangers and hung them on the far wall. But nothing in particular in this room. It looks like it's just a little cross section before you get to another area.
Great.
Do you continue back in the way you were going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going.
Um,
Do I hear anything though?
Give me a perception. Actually, no. I'll take your last one. Because that's all the same stuff, basically. You don't hear anything other than, like, fan noise, and it's very, very faint at this point. You would be able to hear, well, I take that back. You hear the siren still. It's very faint at this point. It's not as loud in this section of the compound, but all you hear is the faint glaring of that from the vents basically behind you, and a quiet, steady tone that matches the timing of the actual alarm out in the main building is coming from further in that room area. So from where you are, it's coming from further in that way, coming back towards you.
Right. Yeah.
It's,
I'm still going away from it.
you're headed towards this one.
Towards which one?
The faint one. Like the lower toned
Oh,
one.
I see. I'm headed towards another section that has the alarm still going.
It's the alarm, but it's not as loud as the main area back there.
Okay.
So, I need to be on a different layer to see what's going on. Or if I can just move you. But you're going through, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna fast jump you around to the end. And you should be able to see that. When you get to this section,
Yeah.
what are you able to see? You are able to make out what looks to be something of a miniature armory. It's just a few weapons stacked up on various tables. And in the back section of the room, you're able to make out what appears to be a few beds. You look to be above a desk area, but there's no one in the room as far as you can tell. The sound that you were hearing that was matching tone for the alarm in the main building, there's actually a flashing red light that's flashing in this room area at the same time that the alarm is going off.
Okay. Do I by chance see, like, a headset station? Or a walkie-talkie station? Do you know what I'm talking
I
about?
do, and you do not.
Okay. I was curious. Alright, I guess I'm gonna try and climb out and shut the alarm off.
Okay. As you climb out, and like as you get the vent out of your way and you climb out, you realize that there is a wall of monitors underneath you.
Yeah.
And you gingerly, like jump out from behind that so that you don't damage any of the monitors there. When you get down to the ground, give me a perception.
Can't you just use my last one?
As you're looking at the monitors,
Yeah.
you are able to see one of them is labeled as Brig, and you do see that Marsh has his weapon drawn on a person who has their hands tied behind their back. Almair has his drawn behind the guy, just making sure that the guy doesn't move. Looking at a couple of the other monitors. Let's see. You are able to see what looks to be the transport room where you just were.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing has changed in there.
Well, that's good. Don't need no zombies. Just saying.
And you are able to make out what looks to be a few cameras from the surface. And it looks like the people up on the surface are just milling around at this point.
You broke up. What?
It looks like the people up on the surface are just milling around, kind of confused.
Milling around, kind of. Okay. That's not good. Can I tell how many people are on the cameras?
In total?
Yeah. About how many can I see?
You can see at least 3 from the cameras.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Shit, let me do that.
Always assume that there's more, but that's not so bad.
But you are able to figure out how to get the alarm turned off.
Yay!
And as you look around the room a little bit more, you see, like I said, the weapons table, the various monitors, the beds, and things of that nature. But you also notice a whiteboard
Okay.
that has some words on it.
It says Lolly Lule Low, I know it. Doesn't it? Tons, I'm gonna die laughing.
Is there some significance behind that?
Yeah, it's a Better Gear Solid reference.
Okay.
Yeah. Will we be able to explain it better than I can?
It's fine.
But another video game reference, pretty much.
Check your Discord for me.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna jump back over to the group. What are y'all doing over here?
Gonna see if the guy has anything interesting on him while talking to him.
So, pretty much a field inspection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The most you find on him is some minor loot. So give me a second. A couple gemstones, a little bit of cash.
I'm mainly looking for something that could be potentially dangerous. I'm not gonna lift his money.
Let's see, what could he have? What you find on him is on his waistband, close to his holster for his pistol. He had a asp, like a steel baton.
Okay.
So like just a collapsible baton. He had that in his possession, but it's pretty much, once you found the holster, you found that, so. He doesn't have any daggers that you can find. Just, yeah.
Would ask him like what his job is here as guard patrol, like while he's searching him down.
Hey man, they just called me in here to fucking help. I don't know what's going on. But I don't get paid enough for this shit. Like, you fucking blew his head off and somebody shot me with a damn turret. Like,
I get to see Elmer smirk in the background.
Yay! I pictured that too, not gonna lie.
Just like the corner of his mouth tweak up.
This is not exactly what I signed up for.
So what did you sign up for?
He doesn't respond to that.
See, we're being civil now, but you're not giving me much reason to withhold like civilities. You need to give us a reason to keep you alive.
Hey man, you're all the cops. Y'all don't kill the innocents. I've surrendered already, man.
But
That's interesting. He knows we're with the cop.
I mean, who else would raid a fucking facility but the cops?
Maybe an opposing gang force, right? That's what the Black Hand is considered, a gang, right?
Yeah.
March just says that very offhandedly.
Oh, you're asking that to him?
No, I'm asking you. I'm like, they're a gang, right? That's why I'm just making sure I'm using the correct term.
Basically, like
Okay.
they're a gang approaching mafia status, trying to anyway.
Mm-hmm. So the offhanded response would be to his. It's like, well, your cops infiltrating the base. It's just like, well, maybe we're an opposing gang. Does the dude do anything? Response?
Hey man, I don't actually know who you guys are, but this is a bit much for a gang operation, I guess.
Do you know what they were doing here, or are you just grunt labor?
I'm just here, man.
Hmm.
ask him how to open the things.
I'm not sure you would know. I don't want to give away what our purpose is either.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about just tying him to one of the bars.
You could just knock him out and like, pistol whip them and declare not lethal damage. What?
I'm laughing because Marsh is mad as fuck that he has nothing to non-lethally knock people out with.
He has a gun.
Yeah, he has a dagger too. You just take the hilt.
Like a rifle butt the bitch.
Meaning, like, side chat, he's like, I'm tired of having to literally physically damage people to knock them out.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes.
That's what I'm laughing at.
And like in the back of his mind coming up with like tech to knock people out.
Mm-hmm.
You should see the list. Seriously. And this is not the first time he's bitched about this in his journal.
Oh my god.
That's why I'm
I
laughing.
can imagine.
Because as soon as you said, just knock him out, I'm like...
Sleep darts and this and that. And all sorts of stuff.
Eilon, do you have anything to add to this?
What?
He's just spooked.
He's probably just staring at this orc in front of him that's like a grotesque scene.
Yeah, he killed people. He's not okay.
Aww.
Has Eilon killed anybody before?
Maybe. We don't know yet.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking, like, for meta knowledge.
Things went down. We're not sure all what happened yet.
See.
Okay. Not an easy thing to get past, though. That's to be sure.
I was just a strange boy. It's fine. I love him.
Okay. Marsha's gonna ask one more question. It's like, so how big is the operation here?
Look, man, I'm not saying anything else, so you contact my lawyer.
I low-key love this dude. Honestly. just the anti-commitment to that. Just like, no, I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay. The alarms are still blaring at this point still, right?
Around this point is actually when they turn off suddenly.
Perfect. Okay. Marsha's kind of annoyed by this guy at this point, so he is actually going to take Ori's suggestion. He's going to knock this dude out.
Yeah!
Yeah, he's just like, he's useless. But you can't entirely blame him for being sealed lipped, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why it's just like, fine, we'll give him a
Unfortunately,
concussion.
he is just a grunt. One of the people I killed was probably the one that we could have gotten information out of, but I don't think
It was a shot in the dark. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much, but that's really all it is.
Totally. But
You want me to roll? Will?
No need.
Okay.
I fucking killed him by mistake. Like, I was like, he's dead. Wait, no.
I said I would have knocked him out. While I'm still breathing.
My brain was like, he's dead. It's fine.
Pretty much. But I want to knock him out and essentially, like, tie him to one of the poles so he's stuck there.
Okay.
Is Elmer better at tying than Marsh? Just saying.
Maybe.
Because I'm not kidding. Every time Marsh has used rope to tie somebody up, he's fucked it up. Every time.
No. He can try, though, but he's not better. So, he drags him over here, like, to where he's standing at. Directly next to his dead friend. And also attempts to tie him up. And gets lucky.
I could just see the dude, like, you know, the cartoon style where they have the rope all around their entire body and they have the big bow in the front.
Basically.
Oh my god, I love it.
Ori, did you see my message?
I saw the whiteboard message.
I sent
you
this
say-
one through...
Oh!
Okay, so you're watching the monitors over there and you see all of this go down.
Yeah.
And... Give me a second, guys.
Okay.
What exactly are you gonna say so I know how to set it up?
Oh my god.
Like, if you're actually gonna just talk to him, I'll let you just talk to him. But if you're gonna troll them, I'll do my best to help you.
I'm gonna try and troll them.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
God, I don't know what to say. What does Sark say when, I forget which video it is. But he uses the voice mod and, like...
When they were playing Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
You have 24 hours to deliver the money, or... It was the card.
Yeah.
Or you'll have to suffer from a truffle shuffle?
No, it was a snuggle struggle.
A snuggle struggle.
That's exactly what I'm going to say.
So I'm just gonna have the mic key up, and then I'm gonna let you do it in whatever voice you decide to do it in, okay?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so what was it? You have...
24 hours
20?
to deliver the money, or suffer a snuggle struggle. Alright?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Yes, you did. I'm not familiar with it, but that was cute.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Hi! I didn't quote mine.
It's fine. So as Almer is sitting there, tying, this guy up, Marsh and Ilon and Kisa, give me a perception. And Kisa's in here, I'm assuming.
Okay. Kisa 2, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm writing up her narrative of what Kisa accomplished this session.
Oh god.
And I'm really, like, making the part where she, like, tries to destroy the server juicy.
Oh god. Okay, everyone's on their fucking game.
We can actually hear now because the alarm's not deafening us.
So, still being on edge, but being on point and ready for anything to go down. Everyone in the room hears a faint. And then...
You have 24 hours to deliver the money or suffer a snuggle struggle.
No, don't die, Jess! Swear to God.
Is it like...
That was the best I could do without a voice mod. I don't have the fancy tech.
Is Ori actually saying this?
No, I'm not Ori.
No, I mean, like, is that actually what Ori's saying? Because that would be so funny.
No. Is it DM?
Roll insight to see if you recognize the voice.
It's
I like how you're like trying not to crack up.
Mars has no idea what's going on.
Fuck. Yeah.
What the fuck? Ransom for what?
Ilon, you're pretty sure you've heard this voice before. It's a little off, but you've heard it before.
What about Kisa?
What a momento.
I'm not sure if she knows Ori well enough to know the voice.
Does Almer know who the hell it is? He better.
I mean, they're practically dating. No, I'm joking.
I'm pretty sure he knows who the voice is.
He better.
Oh, yeah.
And they are dating. Not practically. Meta knowledge.
We're just kind of assuming it. Unless you want a question, you are fully welcome to. Marsh isn't going into that territory.
Ori, you see from the camera as he's tying this guy up and making sure that everything's set up properly, that after you say what you say, like his shoulders start shaking a little bit. But he stands up and nudges the guy with his boot and then turns around, stone face as always.
Yeah! Also, always when it doesn't fucking matter.
Hmm?
Get all the nat 20s, but it doesn't fucking matter.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So you can carry this as far as you want, but from this point on, I'm pretty much tallying the end of the night
Okay.
because I need to let Jess go.
Yeah.
But that was definitely an adventure of fucking combat and bullshittery all around.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm tallying up experience now.
So in the explanation that I'm writing for Cade, okay? I outline him like, you then decide to break their techie stuff. Pulling your mace out of your bag, you proceed to run towards the server in the corner, mace pulled back behind your head with both hands and swing with your full force, and barely dent the case. Pissed by your own weediness, you pull out the camelback and proceed to jump water over the server and ultimately destroying it. Finally a success.
525 EXP tonight.
Yay!
Okay.
Ilon, go ahead and recheck your inspiration for correctly staying in character, and then the dice also helping you stay in character.
No shit. Goodness.
Be cool.
No, it was perfect. It really was.
I
Frustrating, but perfect.
see. I can't math.
Yeah, it's too late to math. I'm pulling out the calculator.
I
Yeah, I
apologize.
figured as- No, it's okay.
Yeah, so you're fine. It's just been a really long week.
Yeah, I can definitely agree to that.
School sucks, by the way.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Leslie's inside.
It'll be okay.
No!
Yeah!
No.
Yeah. I can do this all night.
No.
Yeah!
No.
Yeah! It's okay!
No.
Yep, believe me.
No!
enjoy it. I don't mean to sound like an adulty adult, but enjoy it while you got it.
No, I
'cause-
definitely know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the kind of crap that you guys deal with. It's not okay.
You got this.
It's one of those things like you say that, but you really can't appreciate it until you no longer have it. It's really sad.
No.
I mean, yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
Like,
Because I thought I was a very humble child, and it's like I look back and I was like I was a spoiled brat.
Oh man. Yeah. Feel fit in you.
Iwi.
Did you say ooh?
I said Iwi, actually.
Oh, okay.
Even better.
Don't blame me. I'm like half deaf.
No, it's okay.
Yay!
I kinda am too.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
I think it's more of a processing thing, but still, my brain just goes stupid oftentimes.
I feel
Oh yeah.
Because like I'll hear it, but then you process it, and your brain's just like error.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I hate when that happens.
Something that I just remembered. Kisa would make note that we should probably go tie up the techs down in the room down there.
Mhm, that
They're
is a
probably
good
going to be
point.
waking up soon.
Okay. Big.
But who does she recommend to go down there and do that?
I feel that she would approach Marsh because she always approaches Marsh. So he would go and help, and he would try.
How are you doing it? Are you using your last 2 zip ties, or are you trying to tie these guys up with rope?
I'm gonna use rope.
Give me...
Other people have rope. I just logged out. Can you roll it for me?
Okay, that's fine.
I just clicked it out when you started talking.
I literally thought about it because I was checking and making sure I didn't have to leave notes for myself on the map, and I was like, oh yeah, they're still asleep, alive.
Wait, so game over? It's game over for tonight?
Yeah.
It can be. If you want to, just chat with, Ori and where he is in the facility, you can do that through the system, but Jess is heading out. So, main stuff is over, but it can just be, player interaction if you just want to hang around a bit longer.
Oh crap. No, because I wanted to go spend time with my family
Okay.
for a week, so.
You rolled a shit roll for one of the scientists.
I'm not surprised.
7
Reinforcing
and
my point.
7 and a 13. But it might
Can
hold.
Kisa help?
She's helping.
Yeah, because she could just be like, that was a terrible knot. You're not a sailor. Clearly.
It got better.
Yay! Gotta apply the right points of tension, otherwise it slips out.
And now we're doing, clay molding, fucking knot tying. just ghosting and shit. I hate it. Because I can't remember what movie that was.
I really don't know what movie you're talking about.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Can you describe it one more time? Maybe it'll.
Flame molding knot tying? Like, was it animated?
Mm-mm. Give me a second.
5
Okay.
more people.
Maddie, USAA Bank is here to
Wait,
help. We don't charge
are
Hold
you
on,
talking
hold
about?
on.
So, you have more money.
Oh my god, you are!
Dessert?
All systems go on the
I know
cookie.
exactly what movie you're talking about now!
Do you?
Yes!
You sure?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think you are.
Oh, I haven't seen the movie Ghost in ages.
That's, there you go. Yes. So yes, I am the movie that you're thinking of.
I've never seen.
I'm gonna go out on a ledge and say you're not missing anything.
Patrick Swayze, though. It's not one of his better movies.
I'm getting better at this. Oh wait, Jess can't see it. No, we can't have that. Oh, you put it in
Wait.
Embers. Never mind.
That face creeps me out. Okay, well, I'm gonna head out.
Alrighty.
Have a good night.
Night.
Bye. You headed out too, Jess?
Yes, I am.
Sorry for
Alright.
Good night.
Good night.